Hello, Furtless. Boy, do we have an action-packed show for you today. Oh my goodness. Cecil. He got kind of triggered on my last video where I promoted him as the best paranormal, ghost hunter out there in the entire world. He's truly a mark of a genius there with his EVPs, you know?
Serious?
No, far from serious. But you see, according to Cecil, allegedly, it's more like this on this front. It's more like
I don't. Are we the baddies?
yeah, Cecil thinks we are the baddies. We are utterly the baddies. You know, I just run a dictatorship of sorts. You know, big dictatorship. Call my fans out, to do my bidding for me. And there's only one actual reason why I hate him, or not hate. I don't hate the dude. I don't like what he has done. I really don't like it. But he thinks it's because. Wait for it. He thinks.
Don't say the word.
He thinks it's because he likes Steve Huff and I don't. As in, I know he's a fraud. He thinks that is the reason we're calling him out. Honestly, that is what he thinks.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah. No, really. He utterly believes this. And so he got in his video, his impulsive video last night with no planning or whatever. Just let it all spewed out, which is fine. But he does it all the time. And boy, have we got lots of this going on this video. It's only 7 minutes long, but I want to prove a few things. Because Cecil, debunking stuff does not just require you going, I said so, so therefore it must be. Source, trust me, bro. No, you actually have to prove it. Otherwise, you end up doing this. Face palming constantly. And I know, Cecil, I know. You are absolutely going to go mental. You're going to be like...
Could have just grabbed one of these, Phil. Don't need Flex Seal.
No, you're going to go like this, Tron. God damn it, you let me down.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Yeah, that's what you will be doing. You'll be saying, Phil, you make me angry, Phil. Anyway, enough crappy memes. Like I say, lots of face palming. But we're going to start off with a classic. An absolute classic in a sec. Of Cecil and his hypocrisy and what he doesn't realise. And I want you to watch this 40-second short first of Cecil before we get into it. It's a little bit old, but I want you to watch it. And yeah, we will. I want you to remember it. There's a reason for this, and I will show you right now. So let's get to it first. Listen to this.
I'm going to have to give Rob his car back soon. I've been blessed to be able to drive it until March, but I need to start saving money and possibly raising money because my Honda Civic has a coolant leak. It needs shocks, it needs struts, it needs brakes, and the batteries keep dying on it. It runs when it runs, but it's not a really good, reliable car. It's an old 2001 car. So I'm trying to raise money for a new car, at least $3,000. So if anybody wants to help, go to my PayPal. Bless you.
That is really interesting, Cecil. Really interesting that you put that little short up. And I'll tell you why that's interesting in a minute. So let's have the meat and potatoes of this stream, aka Cecil responding to me responded to him in the most stupid way.
You just got him mad.
Oh, I've got him mad. But, you know, there's one thing I will say in this case. One last meme I'm going to put up because, just before I absolutely start. Cecil, it's like this, buddy. It really is like this.
You can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it. He won't.
That's right. Cecil, you can't keep getting away with it, my friend, and that's why we do what we do. But anyway, I'm here to let you have your say. C-Love High Street Paranormal Ghost Box Session Man. Changing your name of your channel all the time won't do you any good, I'm afraid. Let's go.
Fucking big and as hard as you, that's for sure. I guarantee it. But forget that even. The event was this, Mark, if you want to know. My wife's nephew, who is not much younger than my wife, shows how fucked up my family is, because my family is a bit fucked up, at least on my wife's side anyway, abused him. Yeah, when he was 9, I fucking abused him. But the guilt was so strong because he was abused too by real nonce. Not just calling anyone a nonce, real fucking nonce. Hence why I feel so strongly about this situation. I don't just call anybody a nonce. So, Michael Dunn, when I call out High Street Paranormal, that's because High Street Paranormal admitted when he was fucking 17, he was messing with 9-year-olds, like my daughter, who is 9 years old, who has messed with an 11-year-old. I feel kind of strongly about that. By the way, Michael Dunn, Mark Davis doesn't like you.
Okay, what is Cecil watching here? He's watching a video, a response video, which is just a 30-minute upload thereabouts, addressing Mark Davis, because Davis was, you know, I'm not going to get into him. This isn't the focus of him, but it was a response to him, and obviously he picked out a part there that obviously resonates with Cecil. Whereas my own stepson, my wife's son, was abused by her nephew, who was only 2 years younger than Natalie, when he was 7.
Basically, long story short, my dad was married, had 3 kids. When the youngest one of those was 12, he met my mum. She was 17 years younger than my dad. So his eldest had her firstborn, this nonce, if you like. He's about 18 months, a bit more than younger than I am. Just so it doesn't sound like completely off the head. No, you can carry on.
Okay, so yeah, so I do feel very strongly about it because it's happened to both our kids now.
I can't really talk. I hate talking about it. As you
yeah, so we don't need to talk about that. He's picked apart. We've watched that, and it's not. It's kind of relevant because I feel strongly about it. But let's just listen to his response anyway to me.
You feel strongly about that fuckface.
I'm fuckface. You're the fuckface, but yeah, I do feel very strongly about it, Cecil.
I wasn't fucking with no 9-year-olds.
To differ, and I'm going to show you at the end of your video. Okay, I'm going to show you that you were, via your own words, and you can give me the it's edited shit. It's not just that video, is it, mate? And I'm going to show you because your story changes more times than I change my underwear. That's for sure.
I was an underage boy who told on some 9-year-olds.
Cecil, you still should have known better. You know what? You'd have been over the age limit over in this country. Over. Under in your country by a year.
It isn't normal to have an attraction to children when you're in late teens. It just isn't.
It just isn't, mate. And you say you told on them, but it goes on and on. You know, this went on for ages.
Who were trying to fuck with other kids. Yeah. I was the only one that did the right thing and told the parents on them.
Okay, yeah.
Simon says it's what, twice? Question mark.
Oh, yeah. You have no idea. This goes. He's had other family members accuse him as well, by the way, of doing the same thing when he's babysitting them, right? That's another thing, okay? Now, the thing is, Cecil, right? You're victim. It's a 9-year-old's fault. It's a 9-year-old's fault. Can you not... Are you overpowered by 9-year-olds trying to grab you?
Don't.
You know, it happens to you a lot. That's the other thing. It happens to you all the time, so you say, you know.
But I've never met anybody that has children come onto them. I mean, all right, maybe, you know, I haven't met everyone in the world, but I'm 44 years of age, and I personally speaking have never, ever heard of it.
Never heard of it, mate. Not, you know, other way round, you groom a child, but I've never heard of it the other way round. You know, and maybe if it's a freak, it just happens once or something. But you get it all the time.
You take their hand off, you explain what they did wrong, and then you go to the parents. That's what anyone else would do.
That's the end of it.
End of.
This is not what happened to you.
You can't do that. That's how you just... No, that's not appropriate. We don't do that, all right?
Yeah. This didn't happen with you, though, and I'm going to show you via your own words, like I said.
So it would stop. I did the right thing.
Well,
You were the babysitter. If they're young, and Random said this, if they're young enough to need babysitting, then
yeah. You were in a position of trust, mate. And you say you did the right thing by going to the parents, But it still went on and on, didn't it? If it was me, I'd refuse to fucking babysit, full stop. But anyways, carry on.
Because I myself was molested by their uncle.
exactly.
You were molested yourself. What? Is this to switch it round to have a pity party for you? Mate, that's disgusting that you were molested yourself.
Yeah, fucking hell, of course it is. I feel very, very awful for you.
It's terrible.
Absolutely.
And he's going to tell us what happened.
And I'm sure you have nightmares. I'm sure you're messed up by it. So why you would then put that onto
why did
little
you
kids?
continue the circle, mate? Because the circle is now going to carry on. Because possibly,
Careful.
and it's quite frequent. It's not always, as I can attest to my own stepson, and hopefully my daughter as she grows up. They have never offended and never will offend. I can stake my life on that. But there are a lot of times when a kid is messed with, hence Natalie's own nephew, he was messed with.
Hey, Shredder, how are you?
And therefore, he continued the cycle, the circle, by molesting another child. You know what I'm saying? You steal the innocence.
My son is actually repulsed by children in that way.
Utterly. Anyway.
He obsessively molested me and stalked me for years. Till me and my friends grew up and beat the shit out of him.
Well, good for you. You got your retribution. Unfortunately, my stepson didn't. The only retribution he did get is that he had so much guilt racked up. We believe he took himself out by walking into a train. Officially, it's put as an accident.
Because he knew that, because I didn't know about the abuse before the death. So I'm grieving for a nephew that I grew up very close to. We were actually really close friends. It was only after he died and I'd finished grieving that my son actually opened up and told me what had happened.
Yeah. So there is no retribution on that front. He gets away.
He wants him in prison. He actually doesn't want him dead. Yeah. He wants him in prison. And he finds, he's actually told it. Yeah, he told me many a time that he feels enraged that he cannot get justice.
Yeah. So good for you. You got to beat him up. Although it sounds like a superhero story the way you go on with this.
Because he tried to molest my best friend. His name's Michael, by the way.
Don't care what his name is, but okay.
Tried to molest Mike Tibbs when Mike Tibbs was 15 years old. So we poured hot wax on him. Quit acting like you feel strong.
It's almost like a goofy story, isn't it? I poured hot wax on him. Did you throw a water bomb at him too, sort of thing? I mean, I'm not saying that didn't happen, Cecil. Yeah, I mean, I can't trust you because you lie all the fucking time. And I'll show you at the end your contradictions on the serious part, let alone your goofy lies. Your goofy lies are funny. I mean, Random News does a great fucking job of showing them. I mean, you lied on me as well. Have I got people trying to come into me? Hold the line a minute. Let's turn off the microphone. 2 secs. Sorry about that, guys. I've got my kids here, and they just asked to go out. The dog might bark now anyway. Settle down. Anyway, I get put off. Let's carry on.
He obsessively molested me and stalked me for years. Till me and my friends grew up and beat the shit out of him.
Why didn't you go to the cops about this and fucking have him put in prison? I know I bloody would. I wonder why. Is it embarrassing, Cecil? Is it hard to swallow? To go to the police, to have the courage to do that? Because I'll tell you why, right? I'll tell you something. This is the reason why you yourself are not behind bars, because the victims don't want to go to the police. They don't want to relive it. So instead, you poured hot wax and gift and goobered with him, threw a water bomb at him, which I don't believe happened. I reckon you just probably kept it to yourself and just fucking, never see him again. But if you do, you'll want to lamp him one, maybe. I don't know.
It's fine. It's messy.
But,
it's fine.
I would have gone to the police personally and got that fucker put in jail and had him in court and said your piece to him in court, all the damage it's done. But you haven't. And I wonder why that is. It's a hard bit of courage.
It's all right, Winston. It's fine. Come on then.
So therefore, it's the same sort of thing with
Winston.
With your victims,
Softy, aren't you?
So don't go on about, I haven't been convicted. First of all, it's not convicted yet. It could still ever happen if they get the courage. But also understand, they might not want to relive or go through that again. They just want to move on with their life,
He tried to molest my best friend. His name's Michael, by the way.
Don't care, like I said.
Tried to molest Mike Tibbs when Mike Tibbs was 15 years old.
I feel
So
like
he
you're
poured
spinning
hot
my
wax
yarn,
on
but
him.
who knows?
Quit acting like you feel strongly about me because in regards to child molestation, because you know it's slander and it's lies.
No. I do feel fucking strongly about it, Cecil. I really damn well do. Do you really think I'd spend this much time and energy, you know, if I didn't feel strongly about it? And before you say you don't go after real predators, as I keep telling you, right? I don't know if you, well, you say you don't watch, well, you do, but let's say you
They
don't.
do.
Let's play along, you know.
Yeah, they do. Kelstorm says there's so many wrong-uns that get away with it just because of the fear.
Yeah, they don't want to relive it. But Cecil, we do go after real predators. Me and Natalie and a few others, Irish Steve as well, we shut down an entire organisation called Heart Progress. Keep telling you
Others
this.
were involved as well, but
Yeah, others.
Because didn't they try? They send a message to Missy first.
Yeah, they tried that as well. Tried talking to Missy.
Mummy said, Missy came in. She's about 5 or 6. Mummy, what does this say? And of course, I didn't. I just shrugged it off to her. But we ended up dealing with it. Let's put it that
They
way.
wanted to advocate for the age limit being like no age of consent, all that sort of shit. Oh man, they're disgusting. Jamie Secuse, I think the guy's name was. With the help of Liz Reptile, I think her name was, and a few others from a different community, we got that all sorted.
Shia goes, I told you not to go in my room when I'm hoovering.
Yeah, right.
From Scream. Live Your Dream says, Cecil, if you read this, I am giving you an opportunity. Get your sister to make a statement on the fact it ain't true, and I'll upload it to my website and keep it there so you can link it as proof.
That's what I say as well, right? You also say you found the girls. I've never seen any of these girls. I don't hear anything. You know, I've never heard of our community going, hey guys, we found the girls. I think a few people have goaded you saying that to get the fear factor in you. Just like they say, oh, we're in Kentucky today, when they're clearly not, and you're paranoid because you're out your head on drugs and fucking going up to random cars with your gun like an idiot, like, you know, on show. You're lucky you don't get bloody hurt doing that, you know? But whatever, you're being trolled. And why do you think that is? I forgot my fucking point was now. Yeah, that was it. So, get the girls, right? Because you say to them, you know, that they stick up for me. Get them to make a statement, okay? And I don't mean your handwriting with bad fucking spelling. Get them to, you know, on audio, don't have to show their face even, say that it never happened or whatever else, and, you know, you're innocent and all the rest of it. And that'll put a lot of it to bed.
You're the one that said it, so I don't know how you're going to get that proof. You said it.
You said all these things, and I'm going to show you this, Cecil, with a short little 5-minute video. And it is a montage. So, yeah, it's edited per se, but it's not just that one video, it's all of them. I guess we Michael Bay'd the whole lot, didn't we?
You know it. Tell the truth of why you don't like me.
Because of your actions. That's why I don't like you, because of your actions. I mean, if I just thought you were a terrible fucking, terrible at ITC, that's one thing. I can have a little goob and a laugh and go, "Pooh, fuck it hell," you know, but that's it. But to actually, like, dislike someone, it's because of your actions with what you put out.
The edited, he's going to go, see, he admits it's been edited, that's what he's going to do, and you shouldn't have said that, because he doesn't understand what you, I know what you
clipped
meant.
Then we'll say it's the clipped at the right parts on these, and then
I know what you meant. This
backwards and forwards.
This lot know what you meant.
You'll
see.
see.
Won't.
Cecil, you'll see, because they're all from your live streams, and some of them are still up as well. You silly goon. That's it. Go and dirty delete. Doesn't matter because we've got them.
Get on YouTube and tell the truth and quit being fake.
Yeah, fine.
I'm on YouTube right now, buddy, and we'll come to it. And this is the most funniest shit we're ever going to hear. The most funniest shit you could ever say. It's the most weakest, feeblest reason for someone, you know, to fucking expose someone. You know, what you think my motivations are. You think I'm motivated by this fact. Come on, let's be hearing it.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. You know I'm innocent, you dumb fucker.
No, I seriously do not believe you're innocent. I don't know it. I'm pretty sure you're not. I'm 100%. You're not innocent, mate. You're the one that, you know, it's not just that one video, Cecil. You think it's just that one confession? Sorry, positive testimonial of your childhood experiences? It isn't just that video, Cecil.
Yeah, a video saying, I had this happen to me, my life, you know, was ruined by this event or that event, or I got these qualifications, or I did that.
Didn't go like that.
That's nobody's going to attack you, are they? But when you're there going, oh, we did sexual shit, then what can you say?
Yeah.
What can you say?
You know, it wasn't about being inspiring. it was about trying to get, your side of the story out first, because Intense was completely going to blow the lid on you. The kid thing, remember? He put up a video goading you, telling you to fucking put an apology in within 5 minutes. All right? 5 little minutes is what you had to do before he was going to fucking basically do a diss track on you. Cecil Crack Corn, or whatever the name of the tune is. And it's a damn good tune. It really is. Oh no! Is Cecil's coming to babysit tonight? No! So it's you want to go on about legacy. My legacy is what you're about to allude to in a minute. Your legacy is the kid thing. That is it. It's a shame, really, because you do have some talents.
Yeah, absolutely.
The real reason you don't like me is because I stood up against you and your little buddy, Ira Steve-O. You both were over there getting popular off of hating on Steve Huff. At first, I agreed with it when I lived at Tim's house. And you all liked me. Y'all was cool with me.
Didn't know what you
Then I
were.
thought about it, watched a little bit more Steve Huff, and me and Hetty actually started to like Steve Huff's work. So we stood up for Steve Huff and said, you know what, he's not a fake. These people are assuming that he's a fake.
They're just assuming.
Just like they assumed that someone like me, someone has never been convicted of a child crime.
Right, I've addressed the never been convicted. I just say, yeah, mate.
You haven't
So,
been caught or prosecuted.
let me get this straight, Cecil. You believe this is how it went. Steve Huff is fake. That is well known across the board to anybody that is serious in ITC. There is no fucking assuming going on. It is proven, not just on one bit where you think it's a movie clip. It's not a movie clip. It's a rigged app, for starters, okay? That's the first thing. You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to ITC. You don't even grasp the fucking basics of it, the fundamentals. You fucking do EVPs with fucking videos playing in the background. You hear a whistle and you think it's the spirit when it come off the video. And I proved that in yesterday's live stream. You're ill prepared for it, mate. You just don't grasp the basics, okay? So someone like you can't talk about what is real and what is not real, okay? To say, actually, I think Steve Huff is real, I just assume. It's fucking retarded. But you are saying to me right now that I was cool with you when you agreed Steve Huff was fake, i.e. you saw what we were putting down, like, yeah. But then you started to watch and then you got fucking brainwashed into it because of his love and light thing, right? We were cool with you then. Do you know something, Cecil? As my wife just said, right? Yeah, we were cool with you then. Do you know why?
We didn't know.
We didn't know about the kid thing then. We had no idea.
Got some comments to read out that are quite...
Okay, read the comments out and we'll continue.
Right. Right,
Go on.
I've lost my place now because Phil tried showing me something. Sorry. Right, Underlight City of Dreams.
That's RV.
Right, okay, Ivy. The real reason is because there are 154 videos made over 4 years where he, like a true predator, describes children in ways that no normal 40-year-old should do.
There you go.
He has doubled down, and even with his, and then it goes on, whereas another one, enabling girlfriend develop a sleepwalking excuse to explain away
Yes,
his
we're going to
sick
talk about that.
behaviours.
We're going to
Sorry,
talk
that
about
was in 2 messages, that's why.
We will talk about the sleepwalking thing as
Every
well.
video he strikes will enable 10 more channels to pop up. Keep those fingers nimble, Cecil.
It's called the Streisand effect, Cecil, and I suggest you look it up. Just like you got the Dunning-Kruger effect as well. You're terrible at that, okay? Thinking you're smart when you're not on a subject. On a various subject you think you're smart at, which you're not. Just because you haven't even done the basics of research of certain subjects, but that's okay. But I suggest you look at the Streisand effect before you go striking all these videos, mate. I really, really suggest it, because so many YouTubers have gone down this rabbit hole thinking, hey, I can shut this all up by striking them.
I agree about the enabling girlfriend, absolutely.
She is an enabler, because I'm going to come to something, mate, with this fucking sleepwalking thing as well.
So, live your dream, we need to collect... I wouldn't... That's fine. Random says, dude is going to be real pissed when I video drops tomorrow night.
He'll be big mad, as they say. Big fucking mad. But no.
Looking forward to it, Random. And Underlight says, me and Steve-O own the confession video. If anyone gets struck using it, let me know.
Yeah, I thought so. Right, Cecil, this sleepwalking thing you keep going about, I could have been, that's gonna be part of my proving to you after this response video. I'm proving it that you are guilty by your own admissions, and I'm not just on about one confession video, okay? Not that. That's in there, sure. But we'll be talking about the sleepwalking thing later as well. And yeah, your Hetty is an apologist or an enabler, whatever you want to call
my
it.
husband sleep talks, but he's not there talking about loads of other women. He just talks shite about.
Oh, this is more than fucking talking in your sleep now.
Yes, I'm
you know what it is, yeah.
But well, if he sleepwalks,
why hasn't she got a fucking door then? Why is his daughter without a door if he sleepwalks? Let alone fucking putting hidden cameras fucking behind plant pots.
I actually pray for that child before I go to bed because I hope and pray he's not done anything
She's
other than the cameras.
Good fucking kid, and it pisses me off as well, Cecil, that you go there.
What kind of child she is?
I know, but it pisses me off that he goes there and tries to record her, like,
Cecil,
without her knowing.
She must have done something right. She is an absolute credit. She is absolutely smart and polite. But I pray to God that the worst thing you have done is that camera, because
someone needs to look at your hard disk. Maybe you haven't done anything on that, but it's very strange with that camera's position behind the plant pot.
But it's her mates, isn't it, that come over and stay?
Yeah.
Well, that makes it even,
Yeah, and then you said, what was it? You said, oh, it's because I couldn't get the what do they call the hangers? We'll call them hangers for now, because they're meant to be outside looking out at the car and all the property. You got one on the car, I know, but that's why. But the minute it dropped, randomly's video dropped about the position of that camera, somehow you managed to get him outside very, very quickly without a problem. Yet all this time you couldn't get him out there. Find that interesting.
It's pointed at the mirror, guys, says Live Your Dream.
Fucking sneaky.
Creepy AF. Yes, it is.
Sneaky. Let's carry on anyway. So anyway, my motivation is because you stood up to me through Steve Huff, so you say. Okay, that is not.
That's the most pathetic.
It is the most feeblest motivation.
None of us lot have the time or lack of intelligence to go for you over something as ridiculously pathetic as that.
That is ego churning, mate, to hell. Anyway, let's just. What?
Any type of molestation, rape, sexual assault, physical assault of any kind.
Those fucking eyeballs are going crazy, I see. So you're accessing or making up?
Like, I'm innocent. I'm not a fake.
Yeah.
Move on.
And I'm not a chomo.
I beg to differ, like I say, and I'll show you in a bit.
And you know it.
No, I know that you are. I'm fucking sure you are. I really am. As RV just pointed out, over 156 videos over a fucking long period of time, you've described things that just normal people don't.
And the last live we did with the silence when you were asking Xandra about cameras and stuff.
Yeah, her
silence. That was like, you can imagine in her head going, what the fuck is Dad on? What? In shock. And I actually asked my daughter, what would you do if you found a camera in your bedroom? I've phoned social services. That was her response.
There and then, man.
A 10-year-old child. Yeah. That was her response.
But, you stop recording. Stop bringing her into your bullshit, using her as a shield. What you're doing there is trying to fucking use her as a shield to get out of the stupid shit you've done. That ain't fair. And, you know she hates being recorded without being told. You know that. Yet you still do it because you want to use her as a shield, you fucking weak sack of shit.
You're mad because I called your wife a bitch and all this and that because she was wrong.
No, we found that funny. We found that hilarious because when you start throwing out words like that, shut up, bitch, that means we fucking won. That is hilarious to us because that's what you got. You got nothing. You got nothing to put on the table.
I'm not going to be offended by
what you've done. You haven't brought out your cards and organised your 2s or 3s into a row to fuck me, son, with my Jack, Queen, and King and my Ace. Instead of organise your 2s or 3s into a row. What you've done is taken the whole fucking stack of cards and thrown them at me like a temper tantrum toddler. That's what you did, Spurg.
On her mouth in the background on the video. But you're really mad at me because I stood up for Steve Huff, and hating on Steve Huff is how you got popular.
It's fucking irrelevant how I got, in quotation marks, popular. Because I exposed Steve Huff. I haven't fucking done a Steve Huff video in quite a while. I think I've touched base here and there to sort of, keep in a loop. And, this is another thing I'll address. You say, that man just leaves you alone. He does nothing to you. He just ignores you. Wrong, Cecil. That dude tried to take my channel 3 times in a row, him and Josh, because they couldn't deal with the criticism that I was putting out.
Big baby.
It is criticism. It's not fucking personal attacks. Don't go, look at Steve, look at his bald head and his big ears, look at the way he looks, No. I was calling out his practices and why they're fake,
And
showing how they're fake.
Phil was more entitled to have his opinion and show what he believes.
And proving evidence as well, showing evidence
I
too.
know, same thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, you got to be really specific to this guy because he's not fucking very smart, is he?
I'm talking to the brain of a toddler. Sorry. Random says he's just called all of us pedos, then said he's gonna sue us all for slander. Lol.
What? Just now? Has he gone live now? Has he? Oh, that'd be funny. So we're all fucking. Oh no, I know he did that last time. I remember.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Shredder, put down the baby diaper or whatever. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't even when I'm trying to insult someone, I don't even go down that road. I can't even think like that. You know, baby diapers. Like, who thinks like that? Even if you're trying to call someone a predator, what's a baby diaper got? Have you got some sort of fucking scat fetish with fucking young? You're like, nah.
Let's keep it 100%.
Oh, we're keeping it 100%, mate. That's the only way we want to keep it. We don't want to veer off topic too much.
That's why you don't like me.
No. I don't like you because of your actions. Nothing to do with if you think Steve Huff is real or not. If you're too stupid to believe in Steve Huff, that's just funny. That's not...
It doesn't upset us.
It doesn't upset us. What, one person I can't make see sense? Big fucking whoop. I put the evidence out there. If you can't get your head around it and you still think it's real and you've got fucking, probably about 10 grand now to spend on a decorated guitar amp, you go ahead. But I guarantee you, Cecil, if you did have that kind of money and you did buy that stupid thing of his, you'd be the first to be bitch whining to hell that what you bought was a complete fucking robbery that you're not allowed to send back even. No refunds.
And the reason why you don't like Michael Dunn is because y'all harass the fuck out of him. Your community, Ira Stevo's community, Master Shredder's community, all of y'all's little group of circle of friends harassed the fuck out of him, lied on him, called him a fucking chomo. You see, when all of your...
Right, let me explain about Michael Dunn. This is really confusing to me because Michael Dunn I have no issues with. I know he was having problems with Irish Stevo and others, but that's not me. I am a separate person. I'm not in a fucking herd of sheep, Cecil. I am my own person. If I like someone, I've said this before, years ago, I said, look, if you've got 3 groups of friends, 3 people, A, B, and C, just because person A doesn't like person C, but person B gets on with A and C, person B should not have to choose. He can like both of them. And C and A should respect that. And they did. But no one had a problem with me talking to Michael Dunn if he was having, like, Irish Steve had, an issue with him or whatever, okay? Now, let me explain something about this, harassment and whatnot. What it was, is there's an article discovered, because people are going to dig in, because Michael Dunn has got a bit of a mouth on him. As he calls people, a gobshite, which is what he is. In fact, Michael Dunn keeps burning bridges with absolutely everybody. Even with you, Cecil, he burnt bridges. Now he's trying to crawl back to you because the only person he has left is Mark Davis and maybe a couple of his friends who don't really like him anyway. They laugh at him behind his back and he has no fucking clue. Michael Dunn, unfortunately, does have special needs, okay? So it's not really half his problem, which is why I cut him a little bit of slack. Okay, that's a fact. Now, there was an article or something of a guy called Michael Dunn in Ireland who was convicted of such things. A lot of people thought, oh, hang on a minute, that's him. Turns out it isn't him. Someone did some proper digging and then, therefore, we stopped. Not me, I was nothing to do, but they stopped, and they don't do that. But at the time, yeah, it looked like it was him. That is the reason why, if you really want to know. Again, you don't. In fact, you just go on, I don't know what you go on, you just go on what you think.
friends do shit to me and my supporters, you always get on camera and deny that you're the one doing it.
See, this is another thing as well, Cecil. I've got lots of videos out there, because as a human being, I'm far from fucking perfect. I've fucked up numerous times, and I have apologised to various people when I have fucked up and owned it. I've done videos where I've apologised profusely, not cheesy YouTube apology, actually just fucking owning it, not a non-apology as they call it. Nah, So that's bullshit. If I felt I'd done something wrong, okay, I wouldn't just deny, it didn't happen, fucking, especially when it's like completely obvious. No, just fucking own it. I fucked up. Okay, I'll try and do better. But I can't do anything now. I fucked up. In the future, I will do better. Very simple. Why no one else, well, not no one, of course people do that, but why the majority of people can't do it and have to do non-apologies, I don't know, but I guess that's ego. What's the matter, cat? Got your tongue?
Every time. You always do. You don't do nothing. You're innocent. You're Mr. Perfect.
Far from, mate. Not Mr. Perfect. I just fucking addressed this.
But you know, you sit there and support people who do it.
I support people who fucking, are exposing you. Yeah, definitely. Because, the only thing I don't really support is when they try and get you fired. The reason why is because ultimately, not you. I don't give a fuck about you. What I give a fuck about is the income coming into the house, and therefore Xandra would suffer. So that's why I don't support that, okay? So now you know my motivation for not being too keen. And I've said it. They know. The people who expose you know how I feel about, ringing up his work and shit. But yeah, that's the only reason. Because of Xandra. Nothing to do with you. If you're a single man, I'd say fucking ring up his work. Fucking let them know that they got a fucking predator. Didn't you get fired recently for trying to fucking come onto a 17-year-old?
Oh my.
Again, I'm going to put a little, what do they call it, asterisk on this, because I don't know if that's fact or not. It's just something I heard down a rumour. And the thing is, Cecil, so many things are coming out. I don't know if it's true or not. If it is true or not true, can someone in chat please tell me if that was just rumour or if this was actually like a factual thing,
Yeah,
please.
we only want facts.
We want facts. I don't want fucking speculation.
But if that is true.
Okay, y'all made a fake article. And I'm saying y'all because it's your friends.
No, didn't make a fake article. Discovered an article with his name, and he come from Ireland. Matches his description if you like, but it wasn't him.
Your supporters, people who are backing you, calling me a chomo. And I've never been convicted.
Also, I'm not responsible for other people's actions, Cecil. That's another thing. I'm my own person. They're their own people. That's another thing you need to understand.
Innocent. I don't have a record.
No, you did have a record, and you do have a record. What you did, you paid a tax that the government would want, get some money to get, a record that isn't deemed too bad. I mean, a drug charge or whatever, taken off. That way, you can, own a gun legally, which is what you did it, yeah? So, you do have a record. Don't say you don't have a record. You put it right. I have a record that is expunged, yeah? That's what you say.
Marcy says, Cecil is a loser.
You fucking sit there.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I made an article about Michael Dunn, calling him a child molester. Y'all did.
No, Cecil, I just addressed this.
So y'all did call him that. So Michael Dunn turned on me for a while.
Yeah, he didn't turn on you for... Oh, my God. He does that. He burns bridges all the time, Michael Dunn, okay? He's not stable. He'll burn bridges all the time. Now, all he's got left is Mark Davis and his little lot, if you like. But the sad truth is, secretly, they don't like him. They laugh at him. Fuck me, they're ripping a piss out of him where he started drinking early. Like, it's pretty sad. Because the people that Mark goes after are on benefits and stuff and calls them fucking... They're on the state, in the state. Well, Michael Dunn's in the same situation. So, secretly... The only people he has don't like him. That's really, really sad. I actually feel sorry for Michael, but he does it to himself. But like I say, I cut him a bit of slack because he has got mental health issues, like genuine, not taking the piss. He generally has learning disabilities, and that's the reason he is the way he is.
Because he was tired of y'all threatening him, slandering him, and harassing him.
Right, so he's tired of us slandering and all that stuff, so he decided to cut away from you. That's the reason why. Fuck me, you got an ego on you, dude. Everything's fucking surrounded around you, isn't it? You are the centre of the fucking universe, I swear.
He realized that you were a shithead. He actually liked you.
I know.
When you first started going at me, and vice versa, Michael...
We weren't going at you. I was just trying to make you see sense about Steve Huff. So you really, because I called you a weather vane, because one minute you're like, Steve Huff's real. Then in the next sentence, no, he's not. Then the next sentence, yes, he is. You're a weather vane. He's a weather vane. You turn in the wind. You flip-flop, left, right, centre. So I was trying to make you see sense of the time. Because I didn't know about the kid thing then. If I knew about the kid thing, I just fucking go, what the fuck? And then you'd have seen what you see now. Back then, I was just coming into your chat going, dude, do you seriously believe Steve Huff? Honestly, like, answer me honestly. And you one minute you weren't, and the next minute you were. Like, I can't make you see sense, mate. You know, if you go spend some money on him, I don't give a fuck, mate. You know, because you every time you're on about fucking purchasing his equipment. I was trying to save you some dollar, but you know, I don't know.
Which is actually why he did the first video anyway.
Yeah, that was the first reason why I did the expose on Steve Huff.
I bought him up a cup of tea and he was fucking going mental, and I was like, what's wrong?
That's why I started my channel.
He started like going off on one, and he said, "I'm going to do a video on this."
Yeah, and I was like, "You don't do social media, you know, because we didn't do Facebook or anything."
I was ripping him for it because
I said, "I'll never do social media. I'll never do it, never do it, never do it."
And then I just left him to it because he was just really pissed off.
I was fucking furious at Steve Huff because I was a fan of Steve Huff because he was real, dude. A long time ago when I was on the taxis. I didn't believe in none of that paranormal stuff, like I said, until I moved in with my girlfriend, now wife, you know, and she told me that she had something residing there. I laughed at her. With less than a week, I really was not fucking laughing. I had to go to the doctors because I thought I might have had schizophrenia or something. I got tested, as they like to call it, and no, I ain't crazy. Obviously, I can't tell me if I'm seeing fucking spirits and shit, or seeing activity, but, you know, I was not crazy. You know, what I was witnessing or feeling or whatever, you know, is whatever, yeah?
I remember sitting up in the bed, asking Riley what's wrong, and he just said, I believe you.
Yeah.
And I starts laughing.
Yeah. It's fucking... So, yeah, anyway, but I was looking for answers as a taxi driver at the time. You know, you reference... I mean, fuck me, you are such an idiot, Cecil, that you tried to promote Candice Starr, of all people. You promoted Candice Starr, the most... if you think Steve Huff is wrong and you promote Candice Starr, that shows your credentials. If you're promoting... Yeah, Random's going to be pissed himself. Promoting Candice Starr, you fucking turkey. You cannot talk who is real, who is not. Because you just don't understand the basics, even.
Don was my supporter, and he told me he liked you. And he told me he liked Ivor Stevo, and he wished that none of us was fighting.
That's right. Well, I was talking about person A and person C. Person B can be friends with A and C, you know? That's fair enough.
That's what Michael Dunn said. Before y'all ever was networked with him, talked to him, cool with him, turned him against me.
He didn't turn him against you. He made up his own fucking mind. Like I say, he's not the most stable of people anyway, Cecil. Didn't you have a fucking moment when... Because I'm going to show you something again when it comes to this your last comment, okay, which I started off with my stream on via a screenshot that I was sent, you know? You had a tiddlywink because fucking Dunn started coming back to you.
A tiddlywink.
Yeah, and when Dunn started coming back to you, right, you started talking to him, and when he didn't answer back within, like, the space of 20 minutes, you're like, fine, you're fucking going off again, you know. It's unbelievable, Cecil. You're just as unstable.
But y'all turned him against me by harassing him. Just be real, that's what y'all do.
No, what we do is when you get a new subscriber, we have a chat to them. We link them certain videos because they want to know what they're getting into. And if they still want to watch those videos and go, actually, I don't believe those videos, or, you know, whatever, they want to stay with you, that's fine. We ain't going to keep harassing them, not at all, mate. But we do send them the link, say, hey, you're new to this, are you? Let me just explain what this guy put out there. If, you know, and that's it. It's only 1 or 2 emails, nothing more. If they still want to fucking stay with you, that's on them. As long as they know what they're getting themselves into, that's up to them. If they want to support that, that's up to them. Why do you think no one goes for fucking Queen Tasty? Yeah, we laugh at Queen Tasty because she's an apologist. And I actually feel sorry for Queen Tasty because she must have nobody else in her life. If all she can do is support you, you know what I mean? If there's no one else out there, fucking hell. Whatever, though. Maybe she just doesn't want to... She's in denial, I think. She's got to be in denial with you.
I'm sitting here watching you for 30-something minutes, obsessively talk passionately about people you don't like.
Is there a pedophile?
Yeah, no, he's talking about Lamar Diaz here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes long, that's right. I had a lot to say because of fucking... You don't know half of it, and this stream isn't about him, so we're not going to talk about him, okay? In that 30 minutes, I addressed everything I wanted to in that 30 minutes. Quite a short size for the amount of years I've been interacting with him, Cecil. Fucking, it's not everybody. It was focused on him and him alone. That video was for him, not anybody else. So what do you mean, loads of people? You're a dick.
Get a life.
Ditto.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah, maybe.
Stop making excuses for why you're slandering my name.
We're not making no excuses, mate. I ain't making no excuses for you.
You can take all this lot to court and say they're slandering me, and they will tell you two things. One, this isn't slander, you've said it.
Yeah.
Two,
do it.
You're under arrest.
Fucking do it. It ain't slander, mate, if it's true.
I'm innocent, you dumb fuck.
No, you're fucking not. Dipshit.
I was dumb for talking about some sensitive shit from when I was a kid.
No, you were dumb putting out the video in the first place and fucking letting everybody know. But thank God you did. Thank God you did. You know what? Good. You know?
Hi, Albert, as I'll call you.
You're only going to you only come out because someone else was going to get there first. Intense was going to fucking show you first. And you wanted to get there first and have your say first. And you thought, I don't know what you thought, you could like do some mental gymnastics to justify it or some shit. Didn't work out for you, did it though? So now you're changing the narrative. Oh, I didn't say that, or it's a correlation of 5 different people. Oh, the video's edited. You name it, you said it. I didn't say it. Well, I'm going to show you in a minute, mate.
It doesn't make me guilty.
Well, you said it. You know what I mean? Why would you not say that if you were like totally innocent? Like just making up. Was it just a laugh? Were you just having a goob?
I was a child who had a hard life. You know what? Who cares? A lot of us had hard lives.
No, I don't doubt you had a hard upbringing, Cecil. You must have to be the way you are. Honestly, I don't think you were raised. I believe you were dragged up. I do believe that.
But it doesn't make me a bad person. Because I didn't do...
Want to hear his side and sources to back it up. Then goes on to say, if not, I want all footage and I'll put it up safe from YouTube censorship.
Yep. Go for it. Cecil, someone's offering you to hear your side, mate. Live your dream. We're in my chat. So if you're watching this now, go and fucking find their channel. If they're not, if you're watching this as a video, wait till the chat log, renders. Takes about a day or so. Go find their channel.
Live your dream.
Live your dream, they're called. Hook them up. They want to hear your side. Genuine. Show them. Fucking show them your whatever. Because I'll listen to that person if they can show me that you're innocent.
Anything to no one. Those kids were targeting us boys.
Oh, come on. Don't be so ridiculous.
Fucking victim blaming again, isn't it? You couldn't fend off a 9-year-old. Could you not do that?
You cannot blame children. They are not mentally developed to an age where they are able to do that. You cannot blame them, you sick fuck. Do you know what? That annoys me more than what has actually happened, because they blame themselves for no reason when it was not them.
Yeah.
They are not to blame.
This is what happened with Justin, my son, and my daughter. So they blame themselves for the fucking.
And you can't tell them.
That pisses me. No, you can't tell them.
You can't tell them. They don't have it.
It's my fault they did this. I must have dressed in a certain way or did a certain thing.
Well, no, my two never said that, but they've always said it's their fault.
Yeah. I must have gave a sign or something, or some shit.
And it's a knock-on effect because the parents blame themselves, and it's heartbreaking for us as parents.
But this didn't happen just like one Saturday night, did it, Cecil? This went on for fucking years.
And I told on them.
Oh, what, you're fucking...
And I was underage.
You got caught, mate, and this is happening. Yeah, because you got caught, mate.
Regardless of what you want to think or say, I don't give a fuck.
Well, you do, and you should.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Well, we know enough. We know enough. You put enough out there as well. It's not like you're very secretive and just, I don't know, upload onto a YouTube channel your hobby and only talk about your hobby. Say it's guns, okay? And just fucking go target shooting and just talk about this gun, talk about a gun. I don't know who your wife is. I don't know anything about... You put your whole personal life out there. So do I. I do on my channel. So, a lot of people can judge me and, by my actions on YouTube, and they have an idea, quite a good idea of what I'm like as a person in real life. Don't know me completely, just like I don't know you completely, but I know enough.
Stop speaking on me.
No, I'll keep fucking speaking on you.
You're all the way in a whole nother country, and I can't wrap my hands around your neck.
Look, the fact that
fucking come down here. Come down to London, France, right now. Come to London, France. Get a plane, mate.
And maybe there'll be a Chinaman in Japan.
Yeah, there'll be a Chinaman in Japan waiting for you behind the door. Go and wrap your arms, short guy.
And you ain't saying it to my face, because you're...
I am saying it to your face. I'm saying it right now across the airways, right to you. Cecil, you're a predator. Right here. Right now. You are a predator. What is this, Cecil? We're talking face to face. But there's a delay for each upload between each other. In fact, we had a face-to-face, if you like, with your live when you spurged out, called my wife all the names because you had nothing.
Howard. And I don't really watch your garbage, for real.
Yeah, okay. Sure you don't, but that's okay.
So, quit being fake, dude.
From the airport.
Yep, I've even got a driver sent for you, mate. A driver to come and pick you up from the airport. So, I mean, I know London, France is a difficult place to find on the map. I mean, you know,
I would love to see that.
you go search it up if you want. But, you know, make your way over here when you finally work it out. And, yeah, I tell you what, I'll do you one solid better, Cecil. Make sure it's on the 24th, and I'll pay for your plane ticket, mate.
Tell everybody why you really don't like
plane ticket, you bastard.
No, it'll be like the best content ever. He can come down and say his piece and wrap his arms around my neck. He wants to give me a cuddle, I think.
me.
Aww.
You have to get some yellow pages and stand on them, though. He's kind of short, and he hates that when you fucking mention that.
Low blow.
I know, that's a low blow. That shouldn't really, you know, tackle people via what they look like, but...
Albert says there'll be a welcome party.
There would be a welcome party. I would have to dox where I actually live then, but yeah.
It's because you want to suck fucking
Spit out. Come on.
Steve Huff's cock.
Oh, zing, you got me there. Fucking hell. You can see his cogs turning in his brain. Yeah. Did you know that your hero Huff used to make fucking rape porn, by the way? So he'd know all about that.
On him and using his name in the title so he can get popular.
Fucking hypocrite. Yes.
Steve Huff and our dislike for his dishonesty and his rape porn has nothing whatsoever
any of this
to do with how we feel about you. The dislike for you is because you admitted to being a paedophile.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
And you are one to talk with fucking names in bloody in fucking titles. All you do is put celebrities down. Does Tupac come and visit quite a lot, Cecil?
There's some funny comments coming through.
Let's have a read of the comments because it's coming to an end
Live Your
soon.
Dream says struggle cuddle. Simon says tickle your pickle. Marcy C says he shows all of us how he goes on our channels and goes through their comment sections.
Yep.
Master Shredder says be a man.
Yep.
Kelstorm says I can be so welcoming with the fists and
You're not the be a man is, don't you? Cecil was quoted quite a few times saying, "Be a man and put your dick in my hand."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I mean, who says that?
Random's laughing his ass
Who
off.
fucking says that? Be a man and put a dick in my hand. Like, what the fuck? Like, you want to explain yourself on that, Cecil? Like, seriously? Never got an explanation on
Is that
that
another
one.
thing Hetty should know about?
Yeah, man. Oh, and that's another point as well. Fucking, you know, sending dick pics to fucking people. Did
There
Hetty?
ain't no way she agreed to that. And
Yeah.
if she did, it's only because she is completely oppressed by you.
Innit? If she agreed to that, you're in an abusive relationship, mate, and you're the abuser. If she agreed to that, it wasn't no joke. Oh, that's funny. Oh, fucking, that'd be funny
Yeah.
showing your dick. See how far you can go with it. Or what is it you fucking try to portray? Like, shut up, mate. Fucking, you're chatting someone up, and they fucking got you to send a dick pic, and they fucking exposed you for it. Because you're a stupid like Cyrax.
You are
You
horrible.
grew your channel by
You're a
talking
hobby.
shit about another guy. That's pathetic.
A whole channel just talking shit about another guy. Do you know how many people have exposed Cecil in the paranormal? It's not just Steve Huff, is it? There's fucking loads. Why don't you go on to my playlist, Mags versus Huff and Co. Co, meaning other people. Go have a look how many videos and how many different people, from hunting the dead to proving demons.
Ooh.
The list goes on and on. Is there something said?
Yes, I missed this comment. Sorry, Live Your Dream. I missed the comment. If you back everything up if you back everything up with solid stuff and get other people's testimony, I will apologise. I'll put vids online and I
Yep.
will even send you $100 no strings.
Cecil, there's a way to earn $100 for whatever you need. Go and get hold of those girls. Get them to fucking put a statement out, okay? Do it. This could all stop if you do that. It really could. Yeah?
The $100 stands. I'll have to put my PC together, so we'll be about an hour, says Live Your Dream.
Do it. I bet you won't.
And Marcy says, Hetty cried for about a month when he told her he showed his rotten chop stick to the day by day.
Oh, wow. I bet that hurt. I bet that fucking hurt.
I'd be broken. I
Yeah.
really would. I would honestly, I don't know what I don't know. Well, I don't want to think about it actually.
See, Marcy was a fan of yours, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember Cecil. You call her all the horrible names, and Daisy Bennings was. Daisy Bennings was someone who used to watch you as well, like, you know? But they remember that stream very well. And that's when it all fucking came down on you.
You go ahead and eBay some more on YouTube for some car parts.
Okay.
Fucking bum. Get off of YouTube for 30 minutes.
Random says, why can't
Loser,
you get
dude.
so-called parents to clear his name?
Yeah, get the parents to clear your name. Now, I like this. He just said, why don't you beg for some more car parts, you fucking bum? Get off YouTube for 30 minutes. Mate, fucking...
What? Sorry to interrupt. Sorry. Random says, I wish I had that stream. What one are you talking about,
Which
Random?
one?
Put down the one you're talking about, Random.
I'm not here to get hold of it. Cecil, get off YouTube for 30 minutes. Mate, I've been doing a few streams here and there, an hour at a time, okay? You're the one who is on YouTube constantly, uploading impulsively. Can't even do a thumbnail. It's upside down. You can't even get your camera straight half the time. Sometimes you're fucking sideways. Seriously, I'm watching you, because you're a lolcow and you're funny. We some of the shit you say. And that's why you're watched. Not being watched by fans, per se. Call them haters if you want. Not really, they hate you for your actions, but they also find you funny because of the stupid shit you don't know. The topics you talk about, you don't know about. You really tried hard with that paranormal stream yesterday. Try to stay on topic. I mean, you titled it a bit wrong, really. You know, but you wanted the pop smoke in there because you wanted to mention a celebrity to try and get the views. I get it. But you can't even get your camera fucking straight half the time. You're sideways. You're so impulsive, you know?
You seem to think you have a friendship with Tupac, which is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Tupac and Biggie just come down all the time, just chat on your spirit box, don't they, Cecil? All the fucking time, you know? Not once...
Random wants the one where he told Hetty. I've not seen that.
I don't know where it is.
I've never
Ask
seen
Marcy about. I've not seen it. I didn't know about it. You know, I only heard about the dick thing like actually recently ago.
Marcy says that she was there for his videos that he made.
He probably deleted it.
Deserve his name callings.
If someone has got the stream where he told Marcy and she was absolutely broken, or she
Hetty,
found
not
out.
Marcy.
Hetty, sorry, I'm sorry, Marcy. She saw you. Please send it to Random News, obviously, because you know he's editing as we speak, and it's coming to a close.
Tupac would knock your ass out, Cecil.
Yeah, Tupac would knock your ass out, Cecil, and so would Pop Smoke and all the others you fucking do for fucking using their name to get fucking, you know, views, basically, and doing a worse spirit box session, putting narratives out there, you know, fucking Kanika Jenkins, fucking, that's slander, by the way, slander saying Manifa fucking murdered someone, you know what I mean, what the hell? That's what we call slander, with no fucking evidence whatsoever, and that's not the same as what you got, nowhere near. So, anyway, beg for car parts, you say. That's interesting. Hence why I started this video off. Let me show you something about begging for car parts in a minute, Cecil. You're going to look really stupid in a second.
Get a life. Do something with your life. Quit making YouTube drama your life. You look like a little girl.
Oh, you know what? There's a certain type of female that likes my type with the eyeliner. I mean, I'm getting older now, so I can't really wear it. But, you know... I fucking...
Oh, he deleted all those videos and blames RV for deleting them.
Oh, yeah, the hacked channel that he let slip, he deleted.
That has to be somewhere.
Oh, we'll find it somewhere.
Oh, it's got to be somewhere.
It's got to be somewhere. But, Cecil, there are lots of type of women that, you know, are very, you know, what's the word? Call it niche, whatever you want. Who I mean, you can call me femboy to a degree, whatever. I don't wear tight jeans, though. But, you know, like that sort of look, you know? Cool, was it emo, you could say. I'm not quite emo. But what?
Live your dream. Riley is a guy I'd go gay for, lol.
Yeah. There you go. I do have a few fanciers, Cecil.
Actually, I'm not going to lie, and there was zero offence meant for anybody. But unfortunately, my husband has to tell quite a few chaps that he's not homosexual.
Yeah, I get a lot of guys want me, actually. It's true.
It's quite common. I've been walking down the street with him, and this guy's like, oh, and my husband's like, this is my wife. Oh, I'm ever so sorry.
It's true. It's funny. I do get a lot of guys like are interested. So you want to comment on my looks, buddy? I mean, Queen Tasty thinks I'm one ugly dude.
Live your dream says, if I was a girl, meow.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. We've been asked for threesomes before, haven't we, as well?
Yeah, Daisy Bennington. She might have that video, that stream.
Daisy Bennings might. She's possible.
Get in touch with Daisy Bennington, Random.
Bennings, not Bennington. Bennings. But me and Natalie, we got offered us in a pub if we were swingers once, like, and they offered us out, both of us, and we're like, no, we don't do that.
Alright, thanks, but
No, but it's quite flattering, you know. Like, my girl really likes your guy, and I quite like you, sort of thing.
yeah, that was so funny. Wasn't it?
I was like, am I hearing this? Like, that looks at me, I'm like, thanks, I think, but
yeah.
no, we don't do it. Oh, that's a shame. But if you do, this is our number, okay? I'm like, haha, okay, thanks. So, yeah, Cecil, I've got my admirers. Don't you worry, buddy.
Fucking gossiping.
What word was that?
Dude, get a life. Do something with your life. Quit making YouTube drama your life. You look like a little girl. Fucking gossiping.
Oh, gossiping. I think he stumbled on his words there, because it's...
I do that, mind.
I know, but that little hamster wheel of his, he's like trying to think of some good zingers to throw at me, but they're not the greatest, are they? Yeah.
Talking shit to other men and shit all day long.
Yeah.
Dude, get a life. Do something with your life. Quit making YouTube drama your life. You look like a little girl. Fucking gossiping. Talking shit to other men and shit all day long.
Would it matter if there are women, Cecil? If I was exposing women, like, you know, would that make a difference to you? Would I be known as like an alpha male or a Chad because I'm exposed? Yeah, because I'm exposing female. Is it the fact that they're males?
You're not that hot, darling.
No, but he's got a thing about like, like he always says. It's not just to me, but to many people. He says, God, you guys spend a lot of time, you know, fucking have a go at other men. You always talk about other men. It's almost about as MD if everyone's a nonce. You know, this guy always goes on about fucking other men. Like, you spend your time with other men. If I was, you know, talking about other men all the time, he's got a real thing about
that. Weirdo.
Yeah, he's weird.
I'm weird. Oh, I'll take that. That's it. That video ends. Anyway, so let's make you look a little bit stupid, shall we? First of all, was that about beg for more car parts, yeah? Let's beg for some more car parts.
I'm going to have to give Rob his car back soon. I've been blessed to be able to drive it until March. But I need to start saving money and possibly raising money because my Honda Civic has a coolant leak. It needs shocks, it needs struts.
We did warn you, though, Cecil. We tried to help you there and warn you that the car was old. I know. Yeah, let's speak. So,
Albert says, Mrs. Mag, speak for yourself. And he put the hot emoji.
Oh, for God's sakes. Bless you all. Fucking hell. Mwah, love you all, okay?
Darlings, listen, okay? The man won't get, or the girl won't get through the door. He's got the shockingest grin on his face.
Guys and girls, understand this though. I am getting old now. But
smells fresh on the inside like lemons.
Oh, for God's sakes! The eyeliner doesn't work so well these days. I am getting older. I'm starting to get crow's feet. It doesn't.
Just wrote that. Shy Go says, I'm not wearing eyeliner and lipstick to talk to Riley. It'll clash with my tutu and heels.
Oh, for God's sakes. But yeah, you know, maybe one
Darling,
day.
Says Kel.
One day I'll come on vid and I'll go back to my old style just for you guys. With
Yeah,
the eyeliner,
me too.
right?
Actually, to be honest, since I've been really sick and I was stuck in bed a lot of the time, I don't put my makeup on. I should. Yeah.
We'll both get
do it.
yeah, we'll both get proper makeup on.
I'm still quite punk and goth. Phil takes it. Phil's not now.
I'm aging gracefully now.
I'm not. I'm going disgracefully, but I don't suit normal clothes. I really don't.
Never have done. Yeah.
No, it
Never
doesn't.
have done.
So-
Her mum's tried to get her wear a dress many a time.
I grew up with my mum wishing I was a girly girl and trying to get me through dresses and no. And when I went sort of dark, punky kind of, she was not impressed. And my sister's 4 years younger than me, and she wears grandma clothes. Like clothes like
They are so opposites.
I can't. Yeah, for real. And I couldn't. And I was at we were all at my mum's, and my mum actually said, "Why don't you put something of your sister's on? I just want to see you in normal clothes." So I came downstairs, and she couldn't stop laughing. And she goes, "Get changed. Doesn't suit you." That was the end of that.
Anyway, go back to Cecil's telling me to beg for car parts. Go and beg for car parts. So here we go.
Oh,
These brakes, and the batteries keep dying on it. It runs when it runs, but it's not a really good, reliable car. It's an old 2001 car.
We did tell you.
So I'm trying to raise money for a new car, at least $3,000. So if anybody wants to help, go to my PayPal. Bless you.
Yeah. So beg for car parts. Now let's make him look even more ridiculous. Get ready for this, because this is absolutely fucking hilarious. This is just gold. Well done, Irish Steve-O, for fucking noticing this. Because Cecil, this is another thing you do. You dox yourself all the time. Silly boy. Here we go. So, here we go.
The mum is in red.
I'll read it out. I don't know if it's gone sideways on your screen or not. Sorry if it has, or if it's gone small or whatever, but I'll read it out. Okay, only one person wrote him. The rest he wrote. 2 things at Cecil. Little man. 1, asking for money in the BG ain't gonna work, as you can tell. And 2, you asking a deceased man 3 weeks ago for a car. What the fuck? Mr. Piper, as in Roddy Piper, as in the wrestler, died in 2015. Oh yeah? Order of Magnitude never asked for his. That's the lie you keep telling. I was there when it happened. But you start e-begging behind the scenes for a car. And not just behind the scenes either. He's here now. Laugh my ass off. Take all the seats, little man. All about Hedy, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, about Michael Dunn as well. Yeah, also, never talk bad about Hedy and then penny PayPal. So, yeah, you lied about that also. Surprise, he always fucking lies. I mean, ringing up your phone, that's order of magnitude on the phone. Yeah, sounds just like me. Also, never said Dunn was a, well, you know, pedo, I guess. I don't know him like that, so why would I look into him and have that knowledge? And he never made a video like you saying that stuff, you know? Unlike you. Your 2 hens can keep squawking about me, of lies you made up. For all I give a rat's bum behind the scenes. Couple of dorky liars trying to impress each other. It's cute, really cute. Hey, tell Hedy I say hello and hope it's all as well. Tell her to email me, I'll give her my number. Anyway, so we've got a screenshot here. And this is hilarious, right? Where is it? Instagram user. Where is it? There you are. Roddy Rowdy Piper. Can you help my family? I need a car? 3 weeks ago. Roddy Rowdy Piper died in 2015, yet you're going on Instagram asking him for a car. What the fuck, Cecil? You are, is what is known as a hypocrite. You are fucking so stupid, it is unbelievable. Can you help my family? I need a car. Just some random celebrity. Don't even know he's passed away. I mean, fuck me, mate. Fuck me.
There's some funny comments going on. Live your dream. We guys have the Clooney effect, Riley. Don't worry.
Oh, for God's sakes. I'm not going to live this down now.
No, you're not. Marcy C says 5 cans short from a 6-pack tasty. We'll send him money for anything.
Yep. But Roddy Rowdy Piper, can you help my family? I need a car.
Random, this is gold.
Hell yeah. See if you can grab it. It's on Irish Steve-O, so grab it and do what you want.
Shia Ghost says, lol, begging for car parts, tin rattling, got a spare axle bearing for a Nova.
Who's got a Nova? A Nova SR?
Yeah, Nova SR, Governor.
Oh, I love a Nova. Good on her. I had a Nova SR. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you. Now, I'm innocent. You know I'm innocent. All that shit. Well, let's see about that, shall we, Cecil? Let's see about that. Gotta find it. I don't know if it's in High Street Saga or if it's somewhere else.
A High Street Saga, that's real funny.
It is a saga.
I know, but it just makes me laugh every
But
time.
if you want to see the whole thing from my end, obviously, you know, this isn't, this doesn't cover everything. I mean, you got this sort of shit.
Say I'm not scared of these pussies. These people want to shoot me because they feel that I did something when I was an underage boy. Fuck them. Those people don't know me. I went to the goddamn parents. Yes, I'm Branson and I'm angry right now. I went to the fucking parents when these kids were being inappropriate. Oh, they were only 10 years old. My daughter is fully developed and having a period at 10 years old.
Oh, you disgusting.
So what does 10 years old have to do with anything?
It has a lot to do with something.
Little girls are fully developed at 10 years old.
No, they're not.
And their brain is pretty fucking developed too.
Wow. And of course, he says on that one, we took him out of context. I don't know how else you can take it, though. That's what I can't get. I was defending myself. I got it. Here it is. Okay, Cecil.
Random says he never shows proof that he went to parents.
No, he never shows proof of anything. He's just like, I debunked you guys of that. What, because you said it? Oh, the drug thing. I debunked you guys. Well, I showed in the stream yesterday. You high out your face completely. Hey, guys. Just want to say thanks for the $20.
Just going to go through some comments.
Go on.
Underlight or Avi, No one other than Cecil has made threats to shoot anybody. He also says, in fact, he was offered 10,000 to
Got a lie detector on it. Is that what he's about to say?
fight legally, in a regulated match at the military post. He was offered 5,000 to take a lie detector test at the FBI field office.
Yeah, I remember that.
Both.
Yeah, I know he declined both. I think he even said, okay, maybe not there. How about somewhere of your choosing as well? Don't quote me if I'm wrong on that. And he still declined. Okay, Cecil, you're innocent, are you? Let's show why you're not innocent. Here we go.
I'm sick of you people. I never got on here and convinced anybody.
Dumbass.
You guys are some sick pieces of shit.
We'll see. Here we go. Okay, guys, I'll not say a word on this, Cecil. I'm just going to let this play. It's 5 minutes long. Let's have a gander and have a watch, shall we? Let's see, Cecil. You know him. You're just saying stuff. You're slandering me. That's all you're doing. You're just literally just saying stuff, all because I think Steve Huff is real. All right, Cecil, take it away, buddy. Let's see. I'll tell you what, right? Let's see these clips match up to what you say today, or how many times your story has changed. Here we go.
When I was 15, 16, and 17, I lived with my aunt. My mom's cousin, actually, but I consider her my aunt. She had 2 daughters who I would babysit, who was like 5 or 6 years younger than me and my brothers and sisters. We all know how kids are when they're young and underage and they don't have good parenting and they're not watched all the time. And technically, they're not even my mom's cousins, so we're not even blood related.
Irrelevant.
15, 16, 17-year-old boy, and there's younger girls, 10 or 11, or even younger, are trying to do stuff to you, a young boy, a young, neglected, molested boy who was not loved growing up. What the hell are you going to do?
You said you called them 2 little sexy girls.
Oh,
What?
Heather.
That's definitely got to be a lie.
No, look.
They were sexually active.
I said, how would you like it? I said, most guys, and see, hold on. I do know what I said. I said, most guys that would have been 16 years old would have took advantage of those girls because those girls was not unattractive little girls. I didn't say that they were sexy. Those girls are not ugly. But I wasn't talking about them as being sexy. What are you going to do when there's 2 little hot girls? You feel as hot at the time, you know? Well, let me just say, at the time, these girls were not ugly little girls. How would you like it if you was a little boy who was not loved by your parents and you had 2 girls trying to do things with you every time no grown-up was around? Me, her, and her sister was doing shit behind our parents' back because we were rebelling preteens.
Not with each other. Not with each other.
I said we were doing shit behind our parents' back. I was not talking about sexual shit. We wasn't doing sexual shit. Well, we were doing shit behind our parents' back. We were doing sexual shit. And them girls approached me with the shit. I feel like them girls were molested because they were approaching me and my brother, Joey, with it. Like messing with this. Well, we were babysitting them because we were preteens. We wasn't 18. We were all underage, to be technical with you guys. So when my so-called sister seen me so-called molest her in her sleep, and while we were asleep, is a lie because, like I told you, me and those girls and my brother and her sister we knew we was not related, and we were all doing sexual shit behind our parents' backs. And when I got busted doing things with her sexually that us as underage kids were allowing each other to do one night, my sister, who didn't know any better, thought I was violating her, which it wasn't the case. I wasn't doing anything she didn't want me to do. She told me to do it.
She told you to do it.
So my sister was going around saying I was a child molester, even though I was a child anyways, and she didn't know that me and the girl were actually willingly doing shit with each other for years, because we're not related and we were rebelling against our parents. Why is it that none of my families came public and said that I was a child molester and not to listen to my music? Rosie,
No, mate.
do you think I'm a child molester?
No, I think it's something that you did. Don't be recording me.
I just wanted to know what you thought. You know, child molesters, huh?
You haven't done that since then.
Rosie don't think I did anything since then. That doesn't mean that I did anything.
It does.
It does.
I could have been sleepwalking if she said she saw something. Me.
Right. So you got a sleepwalking thing, and why the fuck hasn't Hetty got a fucking door or a petition just in case you go sleepwalking one day, Cecil? Because, you know, that's a thing, isn't it, that you got, allegedly. I don't believe it, personally. I reckon you have problems sleeping, maybe, so you got medication. But I know sleepwalking and sleep humping.
Hetty already addressed that. You know, I do shit in my sleep. Everybody in that house was over-sexualized. My sister Rosie was. She had friends, and they all had Mexicans on the floor with them when I walked in the house one day. And she was selling her ass for money to Mexicans. Okay?
Fucking
Those girls had their own boyfriends and stuff. They would have sex. I had my girlfriends, and we would have sex.
Oh, Cecil.
Simon says, Cecil, listen, we'll never know the absolute truth, but one day you will meet your maker, and then you won't be able to lie your way out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
much
agree.
what it boils down to, mate. It really does. So when you say, I mean, but you know, I mean, listen to the stupid.
It says Kippermit.
Yeah, you are banged to rights. Look at this shit though. This is a funny shit he comes up with. His
Ira Stevo has a bunch of supporters, but it turns out a lot of those supporters are just robot accounts from his friend RV. Even order of magnitude. A lot of the people in the live stream where it looks like 100 people are there, really it's his RV, his friend, making it look like that there's a bunch of people there to manipulate people to support them. Fake liars. That's what these people do. They're faking the numbers of people who were watching the live stream. Moron!
fucking hell, Cecil. You're like the shit you come out with. I mean,
It's absurd.
so now I got bots in my fucking streams now. Is that it? Oh dear. Fucking see if I can find the one where he lies about me as well. Oh, this one too.
It's the one where you phoned him up.
I'm innocent.
No, you're not. I shakes his head. I'm innocent, and he shakes his head. No, you're not.
I caught that, thank you.
Yeah, that was Natalie. You found that one. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's the one where he lies.
Well, what do you mean? He lies
Well, he lies
all
all the time. But what about where he? Oh, I can't find it. I ain't got it. Where he rings up. Says it's me or whatever. Fucking
Phoning him up.
Yeah, phoning him up. I don't know what we're out with. That's just fucking hilarious. I did a stream on that anyway.
No, don't go putting stickers on his car.
Yeah. Is it this one? Yeah, it was also like, yeah, I'll listen to this shit.
Even, I mean, I knew this one's weird. You're in. Have a look at, like, accusing. He is when it comes to setting up his YouTube videos. He's very impulsive. What he'll do.
It really is.
Threatening to file charges. That was order of magnitude.
That was me, was it? Should we listen to that again? That was me. That was me.
Enter your password, then press. You have 5 saved messages. Saved message.
Threatening to file charges.
To be graded.
That was order of magnitude.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Yeah, but-
Oh my god, stop fucking lying!
Yeah, but let Random get hold of this, please.
Random news, you've got to fucking put this shit in.
He's put in a chat that he's got a massive episode, as he called it.
Is he in chat now?
No, this was last night.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Joy goes,
Yeah, go
in his deranged brain.
Cheddar head.
Enter your password, then press.
Time.
You have 5 saved messages.
I know.
Saved message.
Threatening to file charges.
To replay this
That was
message,
order of
press 1.
magnitude.
No, it wasn't, mate. I'm not.
See, that's it, Cecil. You've got no credibility on anything. So when you say, I'm innocent, I didn't do that, you know, your story changes all the time. So you want me to prove? I've proved it, mate. Fucking outright proved it. Yeah? Oh, by the way, lastly, just before I finish up.
Oil this up.
I need a gun license.
Oil this up. Man, put that shit away, dog, before you fucking kill somebody. Papa Dog had one. Put it away.
Man, put that down, man. Come on, Cheddar.
Okay, all right. Fuck, man, shit.
Anyway, I'll stick with my fucking crossbow, I think.
Live your dreams almost done setting up.
Yeah, okay, so Cecil, there is, like I say, there's an opportunity for you with Live Your Dream. Go find that profile, because I'm about to end this stream now, guys. I'm gonna
Yeah, we got to get Missy ready for bed and whatnot.
Yeah, but thank you for joining me. Just want to do a response to Cecil and his utter bullshittery, hilarious, like, oh god, it's so cringe-inducing. Mate, it's nothing to do with Steve Huff, okay? I am disgusted at your actions. And just every time I think, you know, that's it, no more, you go and do...
handle it. I get very upset.
You go and do something else just as weird. Someone really does need to check out your hard disk. I really fucking advise that, man. Maybe you got nothing on there. Maybe you're clear, but I don't know. You know, filming fucking... Yeah, I don't think you're filming your door. I think you're filming her friends. That's what I reckon you were doing. You know what I mean? And behind the plant pot. And you said it's to save her privacy. Well, you don't give a fuck about her privacy normally, do you? You film her without her knowing all the time. So I think you realised that someone will notice where that camera was behind a plant pot and be a bit fucking creepy. You know? You do so and say so much, okay? And ask yourself this. Are we all wrong? All of these people? You keep thinking it's like 1 or 2, 3 people. No, I am, mate. The word's getting out there, you know. I'm being offered interviews from bigger channels as well. I'm not saying which channels, so I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and do it. That's something completely different and separate. But I'm being offered interviews from bigger channels and stuff about you, you know, my take on it and whatnot. And, you know, but it's not just my place. If I go on one of those interviews, I want Master Shredder and the other people who are involved. It's, you know, I'm actually quite a bit lower down the scale, so you know what I mean, in terms of exposing you. I do my bit, so to say, but you know, people do it far better than I do. I just can't be asked to put the effort into you, mate, and do a proper edited video. Not that I can do, you know, the editing skills of say random news or whatever, but you know, I can edit, and I do edit, and I have done edited videos on you before, like proper, you know, showcases on you. But this is the best, you know, this is about as much effort I want to put into a live, on the go with a few videos set up. Basically, I just don't want to put any more effort into you. So when you say that I'm spending like so much time on you, not really, certainly not to what it used to be anyway, you know. Anyway, guys, you want to start saying your goodbyes, wrapping it all up?
Yeah, I've written goodbye from us, or from me anyway.
We gotta go. Cecil, I'll be waiting for the day when we call you Cheddar Bob. Cecil
Put
Bob.
the proof on Live Your Dreams channel, honestly.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
Go look for Live Your Dreams profile and fucking convince her, mate. Fucking convince her. Go get a statement from the girls, mate.
There's $100 waiting in it, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Go and get, you know, you know, you keep saying we found the girls and they stuck up for me. Or where? Again, you just say things. Where do they stick up for you? Where did we say we found the girls
Oh,
either?
thank you, Kelston.
Other than fucking winding you up. You know, saying like, oh, we're in Tucky today or whatever, you know, winding you up. That was me in that pickup truck going by you, and you fucking fall for it. You bite. And, you know, why do people do this, Cecil? Is it just because they just like trolling and being nasty? Nah, man. It's because people feel like an injustice has been done. No one likes a predator. Absolutely no one. And some of the things people do, yeah, I don't really agree with some of it sometimes, you know, like calling up a job. But that's not because of you. That's because, like I keep saying, fucking ultimately Xandra would suffer if less income comes in the house, you know? That's all that is. I'm thinking of your daughter. Maybe you should think for your daughter as well, mate. Get her a fucking petition, for God's sakes, yeah? Please. And take that fucking camera out too, which you probably have already. Don't put it back. Take care. Much love to you all. Adios, guys.